Well, 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 well. Wagwan YouTube, Wagwan YouTube, Wagwan viewers and subscribers. Wagwan mean what's up, viewers and subscribers from all over the world. Wherever you are in the world, tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys so much for the like button. Click the like button. Press the like button. Quick and fast. Quick and fast. Press the like button. You see the thumb drive. You see the thumb drive. Press the like button because we ain't stopping it. Videos after videos after videos after videos after videos. Reaction after reaction after reaction after reaction. We ain't gonna waste no time. Let's jump into this one. You already know. I never tell a lie. I ain't lying. I'm ready. Quick and fast. Ah.
Yeah. Let me get to this next topic. It says, it says, should a person's dating history be questioned?
That's kind of what we. In what sense, though?
What do you mean by in what sense? What do you mean by in what sense? It's common sense. You know exactly what sense it is. But let's listen to what the bird have to say.
Yes, whose topic that was?
That was me.
Oh, talking about body count. That's pretty much what we touched on a little bit earlier.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
Yeah, but also like you know, when I thought of that topic, it was based off like what type of person you usually, not just as far as the body count, like what type of person you usually date, and what do you go for, and just their history of who they dealt with and how they handle situations in relationships.
I like that.
Like if you was talking to somebody and he was very upfront, honest, and he said like, all my relationships I was womanized, I cheated, I have a history of doing this, but I changed. Would you take that into consideration? Or would you be like, you need to do some more work? Or
no, I like that. I like that's conversation, right? So that's a date. We done went out. We getting drinks. We're getting food. I want to know where things went wrong. I want you to share my do's and don'ts, what I don't like, and this way, like I'm giving you the cheat sheet. You're giving me your cheat sheet. So we're skipping a lot of steps because we're at the point where we're not just dating for fun. We're not just, it's not a good time. Now we're a little bit more mature. What's next? Are we serious? Are we creating a foundation? Are we trying to make a family? So I'm okay with that. It kind of touches on a little bit with the whole body count thing. After we skipped all that, I like I said, I don't particularly care, but don't embarrass me in a room and let me know who you've dealt with and who you taken down. Now let's get to know each other. I don't like you left the toilet seat up. You don't like that she can't cook. I don't like that you stay out. Don't ever let the sun come out before you come home. Like these different things. Now we know boundaries. So that's it's past the whole childhood. Oh, what's your favorite color? Now we're having
That's favorite question on a date.
There's no way. Anyhow, look, if you that in, you could pay attention to the decor. Yeah, you be like, okay, her favorite color is this. That's your favorite color. What's your that's your favorite answer to the question? Anywho, so yes, so I'm okay with diving a little deep and let me know your do's and don'ts.
Your favorite question is, do you like your ass ate?
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, look, everybody's blushing. Anywho, so I think that we do need to know those things. Skip a lot of steps. Why are you setting me for failure? Just give me a little cheat sheet. Okay, these are do's and don'ts. These are my boundaries, your boundaries, and it's good conversation. Because what are we talking about when we're sitting there? We're talking about reality TV and social media and politics. That don't got nothing to do with us. What do we need to know about how we're gonna make this actually, be successful?
Can you be honest though? Can you be honest? Most birds cannot be honest when they come on to speaking about stuff like this. Most birds, they're not gonna admit how much body they have. Most birds would always skip these questions and trying to move to the next, because these questions, they're very truthful, they're very delicate questions, and most girls nowadays, they ain't virtuous. Their past is very fucked up, and whenever you're a smart man, I keep saying this over and over, pick your girl. 2025, 2026, there's a lot of birds. There is no more virgins, okay? I mean, yes, there's virgins, but I'm just saying, you can count them on your fingers, okay? So most of these girls, their past can wreck your future. Why I'm saying that? Because at the end of the day, the man that they lie with have no brain. And if she was a good girl, and the man that she lie with have no brain, that man have no brain gonna give her no brain. And that's how the whole bird mentality built up all over the world. You get what I'm saying? Because girl keep spreading their legs to man have no brain, to where they end up have no brain. And that's where the toxic behavior, that's where it came from. It came from girls keep lying down with men that have no brain. And when they came up from the lying down with these men, they end up have no brain. So whenever they met a good man, they didn't even know how to react. They didn't even know how to hack towards that good man. So a girl pass and a girl pass, it does matter for your future when you meet the bird. So pick your girl. I will never stop saying that to you guys. Try to pick your blood clot girl. Believe when I told you. I never tell a blood clot lie.
Yes.
Right. Somebody said I got a domestic violence case. I got that on my.
Did she swing first? Like,
Yeah,
what
I have to know the
happened?
full story. Like, what happened?
I'm
Yeah.
super like.
The fact that y'all even asked that question,
Because I'm saying, because if I have a son,
I'm not biased.
Yeah, no.
if I have a son, you're not gonna come to me and so did she swing first? Like, what happened?
Did she break up your stuff? Did she bash your car?
Right.
Windows out your car?
Does Wayne Brady have to choke a bitch?
I need the whole full story as to how.
That's a valid follow up. Usually women would just be like, "Damn, what you did?" You know what I'm saying?
Because I know that because I know that the system can be abused these days, right?
Put your hands on you. Be putting your hands on men.
Excuse me.
So do you put your hands on men?
She heard exactly what he said. But she's trying to play slick. But excuse me, I can look at her and I can tell she's probably one of those birds. She look like one of those birds. Look very toxic. I ain't lying. I never tell a blood clot lie. Forgive me if I'm lying, baby. I just never tell a lie. And I'm looking. You get me? I think she could be one of those girls talking about excuse me. She heard exactly what he said.
Oh, you can hear?
If you heard me.
You see, I told you. She heard exactly what he said. But she's just ignoring it because at the end of the day, she could easily be one of those bird. I ain't lying.
I was, but you ain't say, huh?
She be whooping ass.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll put my hands on my nigga when I sit there right.
See, I told you, I never tell a blood clot lie. Believe me, I never tell a lie. I can see right through a bird. And always remember, boys, this is big. See, a lot of you men will never get it because you follow the pretty face and the fat ass. But cut it out. I'm just saying, cut it out. Pay attention to your girl when you meet her. Pay attention to the girl at your wife. Listen to the way she's speaking. She used the word nigger. I keep telling you guys, when you meet a girl and she exchange the word niggas to you, run, motherfucker, run. And if you don't run, one and move. One and move. One and move. Because girl that use the word nigger, they ain't no wife material type of girl. They're birds. Okay? A girl that like to use the word nigger, you can tell they use up a little bit around the block. You get what I'm saying? I remember what I said. The man that they choose to lie with, it's that man can be the man to corrupt their mind. The man that they choose to lie with, it's that same man can have them speak like this. And they think it's okay. If they choose a decent man that understand a woman should be soft and sweet and beautiful in every way, she wouldn't been talking like this. She's using the word nigger because of the type of guys them should choose to lie with. The scammers, the old hood niggas, you know what I mean? I'm all of that, but I'm very polite as a street guy, you know what I mean? I'm very polite because at the end of the day, if I'm gonna bring a girl home, I gotta bring her home to my mama that I believe she ain't gonna slip by she cursing. I'm gonna bring a girl around my mama where I feel like if I go for a walk, she and my mama can, talk about stuff where my mama can be like, oh son, you choose a good one, I like her. You know what I mean? She can talk, you know what I mean? I like the way she talk, you get what I'm saying? So you have to pick your girl. Don't pick no girl like this. Stay away from girl like this. Pretty, fat ass, that shit doesn't matter. You always need a girl on the soft side and don't call men out of their name. I never tell a blood clot lie. Clearly, I just told you guys, this is a toxic bird.
And now he know what time it is. And I'm 4'11", he's 6'3". And I'll be like, and he be liking it. So I'll be loving it. You like it, I love it.
See what I'm saying to you boys? They open their legs to these type of guys, and whenever these type of guys don't serve them no more, they try to find the real men and think the real men gonna be okay with this type of attitude. But I got news for this type of bird. This type of bird right here, I got news for you. Stay where you are, because real successful men that work very hard for their wealth, ain't gonna uphold no bird like this around. Why? Because a bird like this deserve where they belong. Where they belong is the men that just like you, the men that okay with you swinging your hand. Stay with those type of men. Don't leave those type of men until you can come around men like us with brain. Man like us that want to stay away from the wrong thing. Don't think you can come around us, because at the end of the day, guys, listen. Whenever you're a decent man that work hard and strive to success, and you meet a girl like this and they come around, they can tear your whole fucking empire down. Girl like this could tear your whole empire down. You feel what I'm saying? She start throw her hand. No police gonna be involved. You know what I mean? Police showing up at your house, probably end up lock you up. You feel what I'm saying? That's your whole empire is getting tear the fuck down. And that's the reason why I always said it's easy to get the pum pum. Just don't fall in love. It's that simple. Because a bird like this, you have to know. If she don't act right, if she's not going to be on your program, you're supposed to know what to do. Replace the bird. It's simple. But guys, I'm just saying, be careful and pick your girl. Because a girl like this, she will ruin your whole blood clot empire. I ain't lying. I never tell a blood clot lie.
Listen. And that makeup be, big three boo.
Toxic bird. Toxic bird. She will fight with you in the ring. Bam, 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 bam. And later on, she want you to lay that pipe. And to her, that's the best love ever. You got a blood clot. Be careful, boys. You got to be careful. And there's a lot of men out there like this type of energy. And when birds like these come around, good men like us, they think we are the same blood clot thing like that fool that she was dating around the corner. Baby, I got news for you. We ain't the same. You come around here, you have to have respect. Do you know how many girls I met? Bad bitches. Baddies. And they come around, and when I realize they curse, it's just one intention. This bird gotta go. Sometimes I'm like, I kinda like the bird. I like the sex. I'm gonna keep the bird around for a certain amount of time. But I'm gonna always show the bird I'm not interested to take it to the next level. So sometimes some of these birds, they realize I'm not gonna give them no girlfriend status. So what do you think they do? They move on. And sometimes they don't even move on fully. Sometimes they move on and find some little clown. And because the clown putting them on footstool, they still circle the block and see, ooh, me! The guy that have respect for himself. So with all of that said, have respect for yourself and don't make no bird come in your life and ruin your good space. Woman is supposed to know how they speak when they're in your circle. They're supposed to see you as the king. As the blood clot king, girl don't supposed to come around just speaking reckless. No, and you'll be okay with that. You know what I mean? She's supposed to realize she's being reckless, but she's supposed to realize, oh baby, you are not one of those guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. You get what I'm saying? And we both can move on. But the truth is, if they're not gonna come around and obey by these things, get rid of the bird. There's too many girls God make for men. So with all of that said, don't fall in love with the pom pom, because that's what make you guys stay. You guys stay sometimes because of the pretty face and the fat ass. A lot of you guys need a lot of experience when it come on to woman, because you will understand the game. None of that shit matter. And you will understand the game. If you met a pretty one today and you don't have her today, and you met another pretty one tomorrow and you don't have her tomorrow, and you have another pretty one today and you don't have her tomorrow, guess what? That's you showing your skill or good you are. You having pretty girl not respecting you, say get rid of them. Then they get another pretty girl, she having no respect, get rid of them. So now you are building your levels to another level. Why? Because now you realize I can get rid of any amount of pretty girls I want. Why? Because I keep getting them. So if they're gonna come around and I ain't gonna respect you, what your job is to get rid of them and keep getting rid of them until you find a pretty girl that's gonna be pretty and sweet and soft and nice. But bird like this, stay away, boys. They will drain your energy. I never tell a blood clot lie. I ain't lying.
Toxic.
That is toxic as fuck.
Toxic. I told you,
Putting
man.
my hand
I told you, man. Don't do these guys know? She's a bird. I ain't lying. Bird.
on no man. To be honest, because I don't want you to put your hands on me.
Exactly.
I've been in a DV relationship growing up. My first relationship ever. He's no longer here. He passed away.
Condolences.
And it wasn't.
R.I.P. to my brother. R.I.P. Should probably stress the shit out of my brother. I told you guys, stay away from these birds.
No. Say that again.
Okay.
No, he passed away in a bike accident. Okay. But no. To be honest, when we were younger, he never like beat me, but we fought. And that's not something that I want to go back to. Like, you lose all respect for each other when it's like that. I'm too grown.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. But this bird right here, look at her face. She's like, I love it. I love it. L-O-V-E, I love it. She love it. Look at her blood clot face. She's like, I cannot do without it. I like toxic.
I put my hands on you, I gotta leave.
But why do you feel so comfortable like doing that?
Because it's a little tussle.
Do you see what I'm saying? She's super comfortable. Look at her face. She's getting that blush out of it. She's like, I love to whip a man's ass, and I like when a man whip my ass. I love it. Look at her face. Look at her blood cloud face. I ain't lying. That shit make her. That shit makes you look like. I need a picture take right now. Look at me. I'm blushing. Look at me. Stay away from girls like these boys. Girls like these two, they will easily be a cheater. Girls like this, they will always be a cheater, and they will easily be a cheater. They ain't virtuous type of woman. They are problems. Believe when a blood clot tell you.
And so, like, it's a little tussle, and I love him, and I know he's not gonna hit me back.
Seriously, putting your hands on, like punch him in the face, type.
Not punch, like I just
slap him a little.
No, like I hit his back.
Oh.
You know, like
he's trying to leave.
Like never trying to leave this, honey.
No, not trying to leave. He's trying to leave.
See that? That's toxic confident too. She got that little fake booty behind her. You can tell she got that little BBL behind her. You can tell. She got that little makeup pretty face, so she thinks she's all that. But always remember, boys, none of that shit matter. Just as how you meet the bird, you can always meet another bird. A lot of you guys not understand it. When you have a relationship, most of the time it's not your first relationship. So why you and your first girlfriend is not together? Because you finally get your heart broken and you move on to find a new bird. That's your practice right there. Your practice is right there. There is no girl is too good for you to replace. None. That's the first rule. But a lot of you guys don't understand the first rule. The first rule is when you meet the bird, always say to yourself, you gorgeous, you're beautiful, yes, you are that, horse fat, yes, tits stiff, yes, I like it, I love it. But baby, you can always be replaced. You can always replace because too much of you out here. Or do I know that? Because when I go to Walmart, I see them. When I go to TomTom, I see beautiful women. When I go to the mall, oh my God, too many beautiful girls. So everywhere I go, it's just beautiful girls. I walk out of my fucking apartment, beautiful girls outside waiting, hoping for me to say something. Excuse me, gorgeous eye. You know what I mean? They're hoping. So when you meet a girl, just remember, they can always be replaced because they are not your first. And if they are your first, they can always replace to where you can meet another. But a lot of men don't get this. They're scared. They're coward for whatever blood clot reason. I understand when you invest, you're this and you invest in that. You start thinking about keeping a bird. No, nigga. Don't save a bird. A bird don't want to be saved. I never tell a blood clot lie. I ain't lying. Americans.
The conflict.
Oh, no, not even. He never walk away. I always be like, go for a walk. He do not like going for walks. He be staying right there.
Man, she love it. That's what upset me. She love it. And our boyfriend is a sucker. You can tell he's a sucker. You probably think he's the man, but you are a sucker for love. I never tell a blood clot lie. This is very dangerous. You never know. She like to hit you from the back. You never know. One day she probably hit you from the back with a 2 across the blood clot back.
Neither here there. He just like a little come over here, like stop playing with me. Like.
Oh yeah, she like toxic. She love toxic. Look at her. She love toxic. I ain't gonna lie. Viewers and subscribers, I ain't gonna lie. She probably good in bed. I ain't lying. She probably freaky. She probably nasty. She got a hole on that boy. I ain't lying. She got a hole on him.
You know me. I could get real rowdy. I like to stay busy and excited. So But yeah, I don't condone that for others. Like, if he end up flinching at you or hitting you back, definitely call Safe Horizons, and all of that. Because you need that safety transfer. You go get it. Like, period.
That shit is crazy. Look at her face. Look at her face. She's like, Bird, you can abuse a man, but as soon as a man return the fire, you think you should do what? Call somebody to save you. But whenever you are putting your hand on the man, you think it's okay. You think it's cool. Look at her face. And look at her laughing. She's appalled with this bullshit. That's what happened. These little light-skinned pretty girls, they always think they are the shit. These little light-skinned pretty girls, they always think they are the shit. But believe me, boys, I meet a lot of light-skinned girls in my life. A lot of them. And I treat them exactly how they deserve to be treated. I treat them like a bird. Why? Because for whatever reason, they think they can just say whatever they want. For whatever reason, they think you should be flacking them. But I know the key for everything in life. I have the key for everything in life. You feel what I'm saying? I met them. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful. I make love to them real fucking good. I put that in their brain. And then I give them the exit. So anytime you feel like you want to leave pretty brown skin blood clot girl, pretty light skin girl, the door is open. Go ahead. I ain't saving you. Go ahead. And guess what, boys? They always circle the fucking black. They always circle the black. Because these pretty light skin girls, for whatever reason, if you didn't know, they like bad motherfuckers. They like bad boys. I remember I told you, boys, you have to be both. Okay? Both. I'm not saying you stick around and make a girl try to abuse you. I'm saying be a bad boy to tell the light-skinned girl, you can go to the door, baby. Go to the door. The day when you come to my fucking door, I leave it open for you to go right back to it. So if you ain't gonna have no respect and no manners, I know you will get a man real fast. I know you have some suckers out there who will try to wife you because you don't understand what it's like to be with a real woman. But I do. I met a lot of them in my life, and I lose a lot of them in my life. As what Lil Wayne said, I meet some good bad bitches, and I lost some good bad bitches, then I meet some more good bad bitches. You know what I'm saying? I do all of that. I live all of that type of lifestyle. So it's easy for me. It's easy for me to angle these light-skinned girls whenever they show me who they are. I angle them like a bird because that's what they are. And trust me, boys, I meet me a lot of them. And I promise you, the number one thing is they think their light skin and their beauty can save them. But suckers always fall for them. I'm telling you, suckers always fall for these light skinned girls. That's the reason why they act the way they act and do the things that they do. You feel what I'm saying? She like to beat a man. She was into that type of relationship. She says something foolish. Look at fear face and look at the girl in the middle face. She's like, oh, can this be right? You can beat on the man, but the man whip your ass. What you do? Call the police, and there you go, boys, losing every fucking thing that you build. I told you, a girl like this will rip your empire apart. So whenever you're a man on your journey, staying focused, stay away from girls like these. Stay away. Believe when that blood clot tell you, one and move. One and move. I never tell a blood clot like. Let's get back to the birds.
We got chill. One of these days he gonna slap the wig off.
No, he's not. We about to get married, so y'all coming to the wedding?
Facts.
Aww.
I hope I
you
get some
coming?
counseling first.
I'm gonna put a little baby rap for Crusade.
That's fire.
You know, because I'm gonna get married before I pop a baby, and I need my G-Wagon, and I need my Birkin, and my Kelly. Because if not, you ain't getting none of that.
I think she's from New York City. You know, New York City girls, they're birds. They're just like Californian girls. They're birds. I mean, birds is everywhere. Listen to the way she's talking, dog. Listen to the way she's talking. She's very demanding. You can tell her boyfriend is a sucker. I hope this video could reach to her boyfriend. You are a sucker for love, my brother. Believe when that blood clot tell you. For whatever reason, listen to the way she's speaking about you on the podcast. She's demanding what she wants. You know, it seems like she work for nothing. She's just demanding. And because she thinks she have a little face and a little body, she thinks she should get all these blood clot things. I'm telling you, man, these light-skinned girls, they're very privileged. I'm telling you, they're very, very, very think they can get whatever they want because of their beauty. I meet me a lot of light-skinned girls. The last light-skinned girl I met, when I met her, she was going through a divorce with her husband. Bad blood clot light-skinned girl. Go to the gym 5 days a week. I mean, she's a trainer too. I forgot to say that. She's a trainer. Bad blood clot light-skinned girl. I met her at the gas station. You know what I mean? I was like, bumbo clot. I like that. walk up to her, introduce myself, you know what I mean? She introduced herself, you know what I mean? I want to get to know her a little more because I'm interested, you know what I mean? I say it to her, you know what I mean? She feel like I was cool, I was okay. She like, you know, she like the way we was talking and shit. She feel like there was a little come and go, you know? There's a little interest there. So we exchanged number, you feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I told her I want to take her out, you feel what I'm saying? She was like, okay, I would like to go out with you. You feel what I'm saying? She didn't wait until I get to take her out. You know when a girl like you because she keep texting. You know what I mean? She keep replying quick and fast. She keep replying quick and fast. We end up going on a coffee date. No, we went on a breakfast date. You feel what I'm saying? Went on a breakfast date, you know what I mean? She didn't pay for the breakfast, you know what I mean, date because she's the one that invite me to go out on this date. You know what I mean? So she didn't pay for the breakfast date. You feel what I'm saying? While I was at the breakfast date, we are we're talking and stuff like that. She's telling me about, she's telling me about her ex. She's telling me about her husband and telling me about the lifestyle that she was having, the lifestyle that she was living. I know she's not really living that lifestyle no more because her husband take away everything from her, take away all her Gucci bag, Louis Vuitton bag, because the husband buy all these things. So he take all these things from the bird. So she's talking to me about, Oris, I just want to let you know I'm a very spoiled lady. Very, very spoiled. This is what my lifestyle usually be like. I'm like, girl, if your lifestyle usually be like that, why you here? Why you here? Well, me and my husband was together and, we do a couple threesomes with me and my best friend and, my husband end up leave me for my best friend and, no, how can I fuck it? So that's all she lose everything that she thinks she lose. I'm like, you really could have still stayed. You could have still stayed. You could have still stayed. She's like, no, he's a liar. I'm like, you could have still stayed. You could have still stayed to where he have you and have your best friend. And it all could be just three. But you want to leave because you think he's messing with your best friend behind your back. When the truth is, you are getting the spoil you are getting. You thought you're going to come out here and get the same spoil. No, baby. I'm like, girl, you are not up here no more. You are down here. So because you are down here, you have to act like it. She's like, I just want to let you know that I'm spoiled. And I'm, I like nice things. I like flowers. I like car doors open. I like to be picked up. I like to be taken for dinner. Long bumbucklad story short. I let the bird know the best place for her is for her to go back to her husband. That's what I told her. The best place for you to go back is to your husband. Because the truth is, baby, I'm working on my shit right where it is. And I'm not going to just take what I have from out of my shit to give to you. No. It's not going to work like that. I mean, she's still interested. She's still interested with the boy. And, we still talk. You know what I mean? I always move fast. She take me to the breakfast date. And because of my fast, you know what I mean, the next day, I try to invite her the same day to come by the crib. Because when I meet a girl, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't waste time. I'm trying to fuck. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't lying. I'm really, really trying to fuck. All that extra shit, go on 3-4 fucking dates. I have no fucking time. You like me, I like you. Let's fuck. No wasting time. So the next day, I have her by the crib. You know what I mean? Trying to see if I could get some pum-pum. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And of course, with me trying to get some pum-pum, of course I get some pum-pum. And we keep messing with each other till the shit just fade. To where she don't go back to her husband. You feel what I'm saying? And I end up be a free man. Again. You get what I'm saying? Never give her nothing of what she asks for and nothing that she hopes for. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to always treat a bird like a bird. Because in life, this is 2026, 2025, 23, 24, 22. Women work and make money just as men. So if you don't have no Gucci bag, you have no Louis Vuitton bag, go and find a job. And provide these things for yourself. I'm not saying I want to spoil my girl. I would spoil my girl. But just some regular girl I meet in the street because she light skinned, get the fuck out of my face. Eddie Murphy. I ain't lying. Let's jump back into the video. I understand. Viewers and subscribers, I just stray away. I never tell a lie.
That.
A Birkin.
Anna Kelly.
Anna Kelly.
That's a crazy
And a
push
ring.
gift.
Okay.
The small one.
Damn.
What Kelly is that? Aura?
Shackle.
You know which one that is. Don't play with me.
Okay.
Next.
But no, so what was the question was?
The dating experience. Like, yo.
Oh, dating.
Yeah, y'all got anything? I want to get to the last topic before we get up out of here.
I just want to say that you do want to find out a person dating experience. Like when you ask most women, you say, why was the last time you broke up with your last relationship didn't work. And Eli always brings up the fact that women would always say, the guy cheated on me, the guy did something wrong. And, you know, women don't usually
take accountability.
Take accountability. Nothing was their fault. Nothing led up because of them. And I think when you hear that sometimes, you kind of realize that's a red flag. I'm not into a woman that doesn't acknowledge she did anything wrong in a relationship. Right. Just like if you hear from a guy like he like, oh no, like, oh, I've never been in a relationship. Like if you find out a person didn't have a dating history, that might make you want to consider like, well,
red flag.
What are we gonna be doing? Are we gonna be dating? Are we gonna be communicating? Are we building a relationship?
Am I booty call?
That might be that person's thing. They might just string you along because they have no dating history. They used to not dating. So you finding out these dating, you know, history questions or what type of person they looking for. You looking for a person that's fun, spontaneous, whatever. You know, that's not me. I'm a homebody. I like to be home by myself, quiet in the dark, playing my video games. Or I like to be in the club, twerking, fucking, sucking, or whatever the fuck that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that. You know what I'm saying? So that dating history, you find out these things is important for you to know because you waiting 15, 20 years with this person, and then you realize, damn, I wasted my time trying to change them when they told me who they was from the beginning. Mm-hmm. That's a good.
That's why those conversations are needed.
Yes.
We don't have time.
Believe me, boys, everything you just said was true. You always want to run the bird file. And ladies, you should do the same thing too. You always want to run a man file. But at the end of the day, sometimes I feel like a man file never fucking matter. Because in the end of this whole thing, a woman just want a man just to provide. She just want a man to take very good care of her. So sometimes to a woman, they don't give a fuck. They think they can always change who you really is and change your past as long as you are providing. So with all of that said, I think it's always best for a man. Because at the end of the day, you are the investor. Men invest heavily in relationship. So because man invests a lot more into a relationship, I believe a man is the one that's supposed to have these ladies an interview. Because at the end of the day, it's your investment is going at risk. Because men get married to women. And whenever you get married to a woman, it's your responsibility now. Because that's exactly what it is. You have to give her all of this and all of that. So you have to make sure that you put her in this interview to make sure that she pass the blood clot test to where she can be your girl or be your wife. Men, you should do this a lot with every girl you met. Because in the end, you will be blood clot sorry. You're going to be saying some shit like, I didn't know she was like this. She took all of my money. Where's my money? Where's my money? Please, please, somebody help me. I need my money back. That's you, man. Whenever you don't put your girl on that interview, that's you crying, wondering where all your money went. Crying, talking about, I lose my big house, my pool in the back. Where is it? I need all of my shit back. Now I'm into a small apartment, 1 bedroom. Oh, no kitchen. What the fuck? This is a studio. Help, please. That's you as a man whenever you don't run their file. Pay attention. Always run a girl file. Pretty face, doesn't matter. And not just run the file because you can run the file and she can tell you lies. But I can tell you one thing a woman cannot do. A woman cannot lie to the actions. The actions of the woman, she cannot lie to that. So always remember, run the file and pay attention to the actions of the woman. Because if she show you the opposite from the file, that's you need to get rid of her because she's not what she says she is. Her actions is showing you a whole different woman. Don't be a fool. Pick your girl and pay attention. I never tell a blood clot lie. Look at me. I ain't lying.
The ways.
Sure not.
The way that everything is set up, the world, the way inflation and just everything is moving 1,000 miles per hour. No, you experience people. You experience your family members. You experience your friends. You experience dating. It's not just the dating scene. It's too much other things going on for me to waste time. Let me get a cheat sheet. Let me get 10 steps ahead and know what I'm up against.
Why is it okay for us to ask all of these questions, all important questions?
Mm-hmm.
But the moment a man says, the infamous, what do you bring to the table? Now all of a sudden, it's fucking hell. Oh, you shouldn't be asking those questions. We get asked everything. But once we ask
You
what
mean
I
tell me
bring
you've
to
been
the
on a
table.
date and you asked the woman that question and she told you?
Yeah, I don't think
gave
that's
you
a
that
bad
response?
question.
I never asked a woman that question, but I wouldn't fault a man for asking a woman that
I
question.
don't think that's a bad question. I don't think that's a
I
bad
am the
question.
table.
That's
Of course.
Of course, the bird will say that. Round of applause to the bird. Pay attention, boys. The birds, they always show their true colors. But the truth is, they don't have to show their true colors. The way they dress, the way they look, you can tell. They say never judge a book by the cover, but this bird right here, the book could already judge. She's a bird!
And that's the answer. I am the table.
So I don't think
It's so sad because the last time I remember, I cannot read, I cannot spell very fucking well. But I know what girls spell like. Girl and table don't spell the same. So, oh the fuck, she is the table. I thought she was a girl. You can't make this shit up. Make this shit make sense. Bird brain. No, she is the table. No, she's not a girl no more. She can be set up and pulled out like a chair, and we can eat food on the back of her because she's the table. Make that shit make sense. Respectfully, make it make sense. That shit don't make no fucking sense. You are a girl. Shit is crazy. I am the table. Come on, man.
God, next.
I don't think that's a bad question.
Process of elimination. Listen, I'm not here to waste time. I'm here to date to marry.
So
Thank God I already got mine. But you dating to marry?
So when they tell you the follow-up question,
But are you dating to marry?
both. Listen. So when they tell you the
Wait, what?
listen, when they tell you listen, when they tell you the whole what is it? What do you bring to the table? You say I'm the table. Are you at the table? Why? That's what they
That's
want
what
to
you
know.
bring into me.
No, they want to know why.
Oh my God. I'm telling the boys. Pretty girls sometimes, they're just pretty. They have no blood clot brain. Birds! They got bird brain. I ain't lying. I never tell a blood clot lie. Listen, I meet a lot of pretty girls in my life. And I can't remember one time in my life with all these pretty girls I met, they ever talk to me and make things make sense. No, I'm lying. I'm lying, nigga. I'm lying. The pretty girl I met, the girl I used to date from Australia, yeah, she pretty smart. The girl I date from Brazil, pretty girl, smart. The girl I date from El Salvador, pretty girl, super smart. So yeah. I'm lying. These three girls were very smart. And my next girl that I date from America, she's Mexican though. She's the smartest, one of the smartest girl I ever date, one of the smartest girl I ever met, one of the most sweetest girl I ever blood clot met on the planet. Very smart, too smart. She was so smart, I was very bad and foolish in my days when I met her. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. She was one of them girls that every man hoped for and dreamed for. Shout out to you, girl. Yeah, so yeah, I met 4 pretty, sweet, nice girls. And they were very smart. You know what I'm saying? But for the rest of them, I don't remember. Maybe if I remember, I will shout you out. But for right now, I don't remember. But I'm just saying, pretty girls most of the time, they have no brain. Bird brain. I ain't lying.
They want us to elaborate.
I am the table.
Why?
Full pack.
It's so funny because the girl into the middle, she's trying to offer explain, but she knows she cannot explain. And she wants her to look very stupid and foolish. That's exactly what the girl in the middle trying to do. She wants her to explain, but she knows there's no she knows she cannot explain, and she knows if she explains, she's gonna look very foolish. But she still wants her to look foolish by she saying why. I like the girl in the middle. Round of applause to you, girl. You're very smart. I see what you're doing. You are trying to have a pretty girl look foolish, and she's not gonna be direct and be smart about this right now. So let's see what you're gonna say. I never tell a lie.
Valid answer.
Yes, it
They
is.
wanna know
And that's
why.
your opinion.
That's-
But to other men, they're like, oh,
I ain't
Alright.
about to make- That's a solid
that's a
answer.
submissive
Like, yeah,
man.
that's a
I
good
like
answer.
submissive men. Listen, don't search my name out like submissive men. Period. So if you're not a submissive man,
that doesn't go with
They
the
supposed to
question.
like submissive
Exactly.
women.
You see what I'm saying to you? The girl in the middle, she's smart. She realized she's a pretty dummy. So what she's doing, she's still trying to get the answer out of her. She's like, that's still not the answer to the question. Answer the question. What make you are the table? You are pretty, hands down. You look good, hands down. But where's your brain? Answer the question. The question is simple. Respectfully, the question is simple. Don't stray around the bushes. Answer the blood clot question. We know your boyfriend is a sucker. That's the reason why you can beat on him, and that's the reason why you're together. We get it. We don't care about that. Answer the question. The girl in the middle, she want to hear you answer the question, and I'm waiting. Bumba clot.
I like submissive men. Like that means you the dominant one.
Yes.
No,
Oh,
no
I
way. I
guess,
cannot deal with
like,
nobody. If I'm the dominant one, I don't want it because I'm a very strong woman.
Of course. No woman want them men to be a sucker. In my bumba clot house, I run this shit. Okay, I will always run it. And this is something that I don't have to repeat over and over. I will always run it. And if my girl don't respect me, she gotta go. It's just the rules, it's just the laws. Because as I said, it's too easy for me to get a new girlfriend. It's too easy. Too easy to bumba clot. Too easy. It's so easy. It's like 1, 2, 3. Too easy. So do you think I'm gonna have a girl I'm with try to pass our place with blood clot me? I love to do this. This is like a fun time for me. That's all she have to do, say the word, and at the end of the blood clot day, she will be single. Or I can treat her like a bird. I can treat her exactly off her how she's operating. Because I said, sometimes some girl, you can don't want them no more to be that type of girl in your life. But you know, sometimes some girl, they pum pum still good, so you know that go. And men still always wanna lay pipe. You know that part go. I ain't lying. But I'm just saying, she's not gonna be no number one girl no more in your life. Because at the end of the day, she passed our place. You know what I mean? This is boundary. And she went over. And I have to replace her over about the blood clot boundary. She have to be replaced by going over about the boundary and go somewhere else. You get what I'm saying? This shit is crazy, man. A real woman don't want a sucker. A real woman always want the bad boy. I'm not talking about Will Smith. I'm talking about Tupac. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. I ain't lying. I never tell a lie. But our boyfriend, she said our boyfriend is a sucker for love.
I'm a Taurus. I'm very
That's
strong.
how
Shout out to the Taurus.
Hello.
Yeah, I had you.
Big Leo gang, big Leo.
No, that's the Taurus.
And I'm a Leo on Leo. And I'm a Leo on Leo. My man is a Leo.
Golly, she's a Leo. I'm a Leo. What the fuck is going on here? And our boyfriend is a Leo. But his boyfriend is a sucker. What kind of bullshit is this? Our boyfriend is a Leo. But he's a sucker for love. I'm a Leo. I'm a bad blood clot boy. I'm a lion for real. I'm a lion. But maybe a Leo and a Leo cannot be together. They're too strong. So maybe that's the reason why she's whipping his ass. She's like, you are a Leo, I'm a Leo, you're a lion, and I'm a lion too, nigga. So, you know what they say, 2 bulls cannot raise in 1 pen. You know what I'm saying? 2 bulls cannot raise in 1 pen. So that's what's happening in this house. Oh, she's a Leo, she's very strong, and our boyfriend is a Leo. For whatever reason, he got no strength. And he's supposed to be a Leo. I'm a Leo. True bumbuckler lion. I was choosing. But our boyfriend, he wasn't. That nigga's a cat or a chihuahua. Ow, ow, ow.
And I'm a Leo, so we both fire on fire. So
See?
you know what time it is.
I see. I told you. 2 bulls cannot raise in 1 pen. That's Leo for you. We are some strong, powerful blood clot people. My cousin, I love her to death. Shonda, Leo. She's a monster too. Or go-getter too. She's a go-getter too. You know what I mean? Firecracker. So I understand. I'm telling you, every Leo that I meet, they always have a firecracker in them. But for whatever reason, our boyfriend is not a Leo. He's a cat, and he's a dog, and he's a chihuahua. I never tell a lie.
So
I need some water on water.
the
Exactly.
only thing water is pussy. He know that.
I always tell you boys, pick your girl. Listen to the way your girl is speaking around these guys. She's giving them all heads up that she got that wet. She giving them all heads up that she got that water fall. She giving them all that heads up that she have that water from the pipe. She giving them all that heads up that she can spray water to wet the whole ceiling. Pick your blood clot, girl. Be a smart man. A virtuous woman will never speak like this. A virtuous woman will never give men clues and ideas. Okay? A virtuous woman keep everything private. But listen to a bird speaking and who she really is. Giving these guys ideas. And always remember, a girl that go on podcast, she's a bird. A virtuous woman will never go on podcast. I promise you, they will never go there. Why? Because a virtuous woman, they come with shyness, and a virtuous woman, they feel like it's not necessary. But we are here for the show right this moment. I'm just saying, pick your girl, boys. Pick your girl.
Heard you.
Clock it.
Don't come for me if I ain't something you. I keep telling you that this whole podcast. Now we about to end. Now you on that. I'm good off you, gang. Like, don't come in my DM no more.
I got DM.
Oh shit. Do you see the reason why it's never a good idea to have a woman go around men? These are 3 men right here. 3 men. You have to understand, these are 3 beautiful ladies. Do you think these 3 men right here just gonna have them on the podcast and be good men? No, these 3 men right here, one of them gonna want to be sneaking around. So as you being the boyfriend at home, thinking that your girlfriend, you trust her to go on these podcasts and think these guys ain't gonna be sneaking into our DM, you got this game fucked up. You got this game messed up. Because now she's snitching, and the one in the middle as the one that slided into our DM. And the one in the middle, this nigga know that she got a fiance. But as I said, this is what happens whenever your girlfriend put herself in the position around men. Men don't know how to hack. We are hunters. We see booty, we see pretty face, we are hunting. Hunting. Try to find something. We are hunting. So with that said, boys, I will never stop saying this to you, Chad. Chad, I will never stop saying this to you. Pick your blood clot girl. Don't make a girl pick you. Don't meet girl and get the pum pum and fall in love. Don't do it. Because you will find yourself wifing a bird. I ain't lying. I never tell a blood clot lie. Look at me, Chad. I try to. Every day I wake up. I ain't lying.
See what happens when they in the message request and you reply to them? This is what happens.
Yeah.
But it's alright. It's neither
She ain't gonna follow me anyway.
So I don't follow nobody.
Yeah,
That's why when girls be outside, they be like, "Oh, what's your Instagram?" I be like, "Girl, bye. You making me real uncomfortable right now because I'm not about to follow you. Don't ask me for my Instagram. Don't try to. It's none of that. Conversation short. You're never gonna see me again."
Experience Japan on a journey customized
She's
to
making you guys look like fool right now on the podcast.
Explore futuristic.
Listen, the last topic before we get up out of here. How do men express emotions in today's society? And obviously, I want to ask the men. Like,
ooh, that's so hard. I'm all ears to hear
Express
this.
their emotions.
And you said if you switch your disclosure, you have to answer everything in its full, honest, and authenticity.
I really like that girl. I really like her. I like her hairstyle too. I like the color of her hair. You know what I mean? I just like her skin complexion. It's popping. You get what I'm saying? And it seems like she got it seems like she got brain. She don't got fully bird brain. It seems like she got some brain to where we could listen. And you can see she got brain where she want to get the full answer from whatever the situation is. She don't want to get the short part of it. She don't want no shortcut. So I like her. She's very nice. I like her. I ain't lying.
Expressing emotions. I would say pretty much I'm an open book. Like, I have no problems telling anybody how I feel at any point in time. You know what I'm saying? I want the person, my face gonna tell you, and then I'm gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying?
But what if it's a moment that you're vulnerable? Like, or if it's an uncomfortable conversation, how do you handle that?
Like what?
So, let's just say, hypothetically, let's say growing up, you probably have family trauma, right? And maybe you probably don't want to disclose that to your significant other. like maybe your upbringing or something of that nature? Like, would you let the person know, like, this comes from, you know, the way I was raised, or is that something that you don't even speak about?
What? See, it depends on who I'm talking to. You talking about in a relationship. Throughout history, it's been known that you tell your girl something vulnerable about you has been thrown in your face. You know what I'm saying?
That's wrong.
You know what I'm saying? So it would have to be.
There is nothing about it is wrong. There is nothing about it is wrong. Everything about it is where it belongs. Certain things you can't tell your girl. Girls don't solve problems most of the time. Men are problem solver. So with all of that said, if you know your sickness, try to fix that sickness into you as a man. Because as I said, you can say to your girl all day, all night, girls don't solve blood clot problem. And with all of that said, I'm not saying you can't inform to your girl about certain things. Yes, you can. It's all about the action of your girl. As I said, if a girl show you the actions that she's here to stay, she's here not to go nowhere, she's here to always pour into you, you can see all those things coming from your girl. And if you see all those things coming from your girl, that's a girl you can open up a little bit to. Not a lot, a little bit. Just a little bit open up. But remember what I said, boys. Woman, most of the time, ladies don't solve blood clot problems. So with that said, it's only right for you to keep whatever it is you're going through and try to solve that problem on your own with God. Because, as what my brother said, you can share certain things with a girl and then later on, she throw it right back in your blood clot face, having you looking like a sucker. When the truth is, you're not really a sucker. You just thought she could be someone you trust. That's all it is. You thought she could be someone you trust. So you try to, break silent and try to share certain things with your girl. But come to find out, as I said, she will throw it back in your face. So with that said, you can still open up to a girl, but remember, you have to pick the girl where you feel like you can open up to her and she will understand. That girl is the one that pour into you, the one that invests into you, because the girl that invests in you, she will never leave. She always want to be with you. Not the one that you keep investing, not the one that you keep pouring into. Don't tell her nothing about your fucking problems. Don't talk to her about what you are going through, because she will use it against you later on. I'm going to repeat this one more time. The girl that you pour into, the girl that you keep giving your shit to, don't open up to that girl. She don't care. The girl that pour into you, the girl that invests in you, you can always open up to that girl, because the girl that invests in you and the girl that pour into you, she ain't going nowhere. People don't walk away and leave their investment. They always stay close to the investment. So I go right back to the same thing over and over. Pick your blood clot girl and watch the actions of your girl before you feel like you should open up to your girl about anything. Pick your girl, watch the option, watch exactly her actions, and you can tell if this is a girl to open up to, or this is just a girlfriend that you have where you just like to be around her, but you will never open up to her because she could easily be a girl that throw it back in your fucking face. Be smart, boys. Be smart. That's how you answer this question. No other way.
Somebody that I'm really taking seriously for me to go there with them.
That might be crazy too.
You know what I'm saying? But generally I'm an open book. But when it comes to like personal things, I will probably keep it in the house until I know like this is the person I could trust with it. And I ain't gonna say yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say this to you boys. Chad, I'm gonna say this to you. You can't trust a woman. You can't trust no woman. A lot of guys out there will have a fit with me saying this. You cannot trust no woman. And dumb niggas like, why do you say that, Horace? Why? Immature tick. Why? Let me tell you why you can't trust a woman. The reason why you can't trust a woman, they're not logic thinkers. Nothing about a woman is logic, okay? Everything about a woman is based off of how they feel. Oh, can you trust someone that base things off of how they feel? You cannot do that. You cannot do that. You cannot trust a woman. You cannot, because at the end of the day, everything based off of how they feel. As I said, because of things based off of how they feel, they can always bring up shit back to you that you hope not to hear again. They can do that because they can just feel like they want to do it. Okay? So you cannot trust somebody that base things off of how their blood clot feel. The problem is, you can tell a woman how you feel, but the only thing you have is hope. I hope I tell her these things and she never bring it back to me. I hope I tell her these things and she never bring it to no one else. That's all you have is hope. Get rid of the trust, because woman really, really cannot be trusted. It's impossible for you to believe as a man that woman can be trusted. They cannot be trusted. Believe blood clot me tell you. I never tell a blood clot lie. Look at me. I ain't lying. I never tell a lie. But I ain't lying. But I try to. I try to tell a lie. But I can't. Understand the nature of woman. And when you understand the nature of woman, you will come back and say, that Jamaican guy, he wasn't lying. He's a smart son of a brute. I guess experience give you wisdom. I never tell a blood clot lie. I ain't lying. Believe me.
I haven't met that person now. I really would trust.
I can tell by your response.
See, he know as a man, but at the same time, he cannot explain it as, oh, I just explain it to you. If you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it might be a lack of a lot of experience around the nature of woman. They cannot be trusted. You be the foolish man on the planet think your girl can be trusted. Believe me when me blood clot tell you. You be the foolish man on the planet to believe your girl can be trusted. You can fight me over this all you want, but you cannot trust someone that base their life off of how they feel. Think about it. Think about it.
When you was like, what you mean? You just said when you was vulnerable. You've never been vulnerable with anybody. So
I've been.
You looking for love?
I'm with my brothers. No,
Hey, yo.
What? Hey, yo.
Pause. That's the pause.
No, don't do that.
Keem is a person. He doesn't really. This is who you see most of the time. The nigga always smiling. Like, I've never seen you really vulnerable. Like, because you usually always the happy. Yeah.
How long y'all know each other for? Hold on, let's get this for the viewers.
Probably over a decade now.
Wow, and you're not vulnerable with them. Y'all not vulnerable with each other.
That's just not
his character.
He's always a happy. Like, he don't really show. And I might be wrong, but I'm just saying, like, in general, like, you're not really a vulnerable person. Like, you always smiling. Like, something could be going wrong with. We wouldn't even know. Like, he'll be smiling. Like, you know what I'm saying. So I don't know. Like,
yo,
and you don't.
My personal take on life, I really don't let nothing bother me. You know what I'm saying? So I really I really don't be going through shit to the point where I'm like, yo, I gotta talk about this. You know what I'm saying? The last time I really had to go through when I was in a relationship, I was saying I was really going through it. Like, I like.
There you go. Cause you made a bird. Do you what he just said? He said you normally don't make a lot of things bother him. And that's me. Whenever you come to that point in life, boys, it's a beautiful thing. But I can tell you what can ruin that shit for you if you're not strong, if you're not smart as a man. A woman. And did you hear what he just said? The last time he was going through shit, whenever he shared his space with a woman. And that's me too. I'm a peaceful guy. I don't make nothing trouble me at all. Because at the end of the day, I know what my job is. Put God first, keep giving God the glory, and stay working and stay focused on the part of what I'm working on. That's it. And I'm happy. Happy every day to see other people. Happy every day just to say, what's up, my brother? What's up, my brother? What's up, my brother? Sister, what's up, sister? What's up? I'm a happy guy. But with this happiness, the only person who can ruin this happiness most of the time is a woman that you put in your circle. But that up to you if you want that to keep happening in your circle. It's up to you. You can always change it by you replace the bird, or you can just stay single and keep your peace. But let's jump back into it.
Yo, I gotta tell you about what the fuck just happened, bro. But outside of that, know what I mean, my mom in my life, my pops in my life, like, I never really went through trauma, thank God, you know what I'm saying? Like, most of the people I love are alive, you know what I'm saying? So there's nothing really that I'm unhappy about.
So you single now?
Yeah, I'm single.
So you seem like you've been happy. You've been smiling since I walked in, so.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Downstairs. I thought you was just a stranger. I'm like, he with us? He like,
He with us?
What you say with us at that?
I said, no, you with us.
Yeah. Because you was like, oh yeah, this other person. I was like,
yeah. But yeah, so I'm, people that go through that, you know what I mean, seek therapy, I still want to go to therapy, even though I'm saying.
I have, that's funny that you say that. A friend of mine that I've been talking to, he actually referred me to go get therapy, and he actually called me today before I got on the flight. Right. So I'm going to, I just feel like, and now culturally, we don't believe in therapy, right? And it's something new that I want to try. I mean, I tried it once before. I went through the situation, and it didn't align.
Yeah.
But I want to try it again.
Yeah, you definitely gotta find the right therapist.
Yeah.
Also, I
Shout
did.
out to you, man. That's dope, man.
Thank you.
I did try it before, but I do want to find that.
You did?
Yeah, I tried.
What was your therapy for? If you don't mind sharing, was it?
What was it for? Like specifically?
No. I mean, was it relationship? Was it family trauma?
Shorty drove you to go to therapy? Like,
Yeah,
I can't believe it, Shorty. Like,
it was just mental health, and I mean, the job was offering it for free after like COVID hit and stuff like that.
So you just let me try it out.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, I will say to you guys that want to enroll in therapy. I've been in therapy. Like, unfortunately, I've had trauma and stuff in my life.
Yeah.
But
You need therapy. You need blood clot therapy. You need 5, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10 therapy. You need therapy in every state. Every state you travel to, you should have a therapy there. You are a bird. And I'm saying this shit respectfully. I like her. I like all girls. I love all girls. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I love girls. You feel what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, man. When you see a bird, you have to say what it is, man. You know what I mean? You can't ignore seeing a bird acting like a bird and don't shout out, "You're a bird!" You can't not do that. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm saying that shit respectfully, because I love a man. There is no man on the planet love ladies like me. None. No man. This ain't no rat race. But I believe I love woman more than every man that walk the planet. I ain't lying. I never tell a lie.
But I feel
Sorry
like
about that.
it's okay. I feel like it's made me who I am today, but it also is a different experience when it's virtual through Zoom versus when it's in person.
Right.
Because body language is important. I feel like the environment is important. You taking the time to drive there. That time.
It can be therapeutic.
Yes, it's therapeutic. You leaving, you reflecting. All of that.
It's a whole experience.
I got goosebumps. Yeah. It's
Shit! The bird have goosebumps because she feel like she's saying something smart. I like it. So birds can listen and understand what something sound like, and they can get that effect from it. They can get that, they can get that, their body move from it. No, she thinks she's saying something smart. She's getting goosebumps. I like it. I love it. Bird.
One thing. If you on Zoom and you I gotta meet with
let me log in real quick.
Yeah, it's just different.
Got an virtual AI person.
She's okay, and she got the notepad. She showing you
drawers in the crib.
Yeah, so it's just different. So if you got the chance to go in person, I will say go in person.
Yeah, everything is better in person. Like, even I don't know if y'all did a virtual interview before. You know what I'm saying? You feel like, damn.
I like it. I like it better.
I ain't got no pants on. I'm not even taking this shit seriously. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Better than when you get dressed up, you got your title, you got your resume in your hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I just did an interview with my penny. Yo, I hope I get that job. I hope they don't.
Make sure she get the job.
But yeah,
I hope they don't see this.
I will employ men to definitely, you know what I mean, get it off your chest, man.
No, do the interview through Zoom. Don't listen to this. Don't listen to Ace, you heard?
Yo.
I'm coming here with the
that's
spade.
something that what he said. I'm sorry to cut you off, but what you said is a very valid point, because I do hear a lot of men say that a lot of times that men express themselves and they try to be vulnerable with them, and then whatever they just said is used against them. And I personally, I don't like that. It's like,
I know you don't like it, but this is the reality. I know you don't like when men don't open up to their girl, but this is the reality. So this go for every man. If you have things that you are going through, it's always best that you have two friends or one good homeboy where you can speak to. And I'm saying this from a beautiful place. Keep it that way. Make it stay that way. Have a good friend or two good friends where you can open up to and talk to about where you go, what's going on in your life. It's better to hear it back from your friend more than hear it back from your girl, because your girl is someone you lie with. Your girl is someone that you hope to be, be loyal, be a person that understands your pain, and not to hear it back from her. And whenever she's using that pain towards you because you trust her enough to open up to her, it's very painful. It's like more pain from blood clot pain. So with that said, to avoid all of that, I think it's best to know the type of girl that you have and pay attention to the type of girl you have. And I'm going to say this again. The girl that pour into you, the girl that invests in you, she ain't going nowhere. You can always open up to a girl like that. But a girl that just around because she thinks she's pretty. You know, she spread the bed and she wash the clothes. She's still not that girl. The girl is the real girl in your life. Is the one that invests in you and keep pouring into you. No one walk away, leave their investment. That's why you have most girls out here, they always break up with their boyfriend first and they always divorce their husband first. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. The reason why, because their boyfriend is the one that always pour into them. Their husband always be the one that pour into them. Their husband always be the one that invests in them. Their boyfriend always be the one that invests in them. So it's always easy for them to walk away. Why? Because at the end of the day, they didn't invest shit into the relationship, but just make love to you, wash the dishes and fold the fucking sheets and spread the bed and vacuum the floor. Those are lightweight investment. Lightweight investment. I do that shit by myself. I keep my house super blood clot clean. Super clean. I wake up in the morning, I spread my bed. You know, my sofa always super clean. You know what I mean? Everywhere always wiped down. No dishes in my sink. I keep everything organized. So I really don't need no ladies for that. I just need a lady to come in my life to see what I'm about and understand. Say, hey, baby, I see what I see what you're about. You know what I mean? I heard you was thinking about this right here, and I figure out this. I think you can put this to this, so this can make this happen big. You get what I'm saying? That's the type of girl I really need right now in my life. You get what I'm saying? So boys, it's all about the girl that invests in you. The girl that invests in you is the best girl to keep, is the best girl to save, is the best girl to keep having in your life. I never tell a blood clot lie. But girls like these, I ain't gonna say. I never tell a lie.
It's so messed up, but that is just the harsh reality. It really is, unfortunately.
And vice versa. You tell a guy something,
that's a
he'll
fact.
throw it in your face.
That's why I stick to you don't know if I got a cat or
It's kind of crazy. That's the type of guy that you choose. See, everything comes down to the type of people you choose in life. Because as a real man, but you have to understand, these girls are very toxic. So the type of guy that they choose, you already know those type of guys going to be very, they're going to be very soft. They're going to be very back and forth type of guys. They're not going to be some true men. You feel what I'm saying? As I said, that's the type of man that they deserve because they already messed up by all these different guys that they date in the past. So they keep on meeting the same guy them in rotation. And that's fine. To me, they all need to stay together. I don't believe toxic girls should meet good men and ruin them. I don't think toxic men should meet good girls and ruin them. I feel like toxic blood clot people, they all need to stay together. Don't come over here and mix up with good people. People that's not toxic. Stay over there. You feel what I'm saying? That's my belief. You feel what I'm saying? So, with all of that said, everybody keep meeting each other to where they cannot trust each other. But as I said, actions speak louder than words, boys. Actions speak louder than words. You got men out here, they don't know how to hold their tongue either. They argue with their girl, they throw whatever their girl said to them in their face back. So, girls go through these type of issues too. It's a two-way street. So we ain't gonna point our finger in one direction. You feel what I'm saying? But it all comes down to the type of person who you pick to be your mate. You get what I'm saying? That's what it all comes down to. So don't be a sucker. Have a girl tell you stuff and later on you throw it back into her face. It's a very weak man move. Very weak. Never tell a blood clot lie.
a girlfriend or boyfriend.
What?
So you mean to tell me I just fed you? Man, you feel me? You was getting sturdy down there, like the Gucci nut, all of that groceries. They gonna throw some.
You have to understand, boys. This is supposed to be a guy fiance. This girl is supposed to be a fiance to a man. Excuse me if I didn't say that the right way. This girl is supposed to be a fiance to a man. And look at the way she's acting on the show. Look at the way she's acting on the show. And look at the girl into the mirror. The girl into the mirror, she have a lot of respect for herself. You can tell she have a lot of respect for herself. And you can tell the face, you know, the way she give that face, you can tell she's like, damn, what's wrong with this girl? You get what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. She's been on the podcast with 3 different men, and look at the way she's reacting on the podcast. No private for our body. She's acting very reckless with our body on the podcast amongst men. When men is who they are, they're hunters, and they're only gonna respect you because of you showing yourself respect. If you don't show yourself respect as a lady, man ain't gonna respect you. So acting like this is very out of pocket. And you have a fiance. So why are you acting like this? No ladylike? Putting your hand between your legs, acting crazy? Come on, girl, get a grip.
Under my face. You wild. You thugging and bugging, Chulo. You know what?
Not Chulo.
People like you, I send them to the moon. You heard? Ain't no coming back. Ain't no telling. Ain't no round trips. Straight rocket shit.
You Ralph from the Honeymooners?
What?
Bang zoom.
I know.
To the moon.
I'm going to the moon. Like.
I think we don't acknowledge. Well, I think sometimes people don't acknowledge what the struggles that men go through, and I think sometimes we don't listen to men. Like, I think sometimes people don't understand that we're saying what's wrong, but you're just not listening. Like, you know, it's hard for us to ask for help because we were told that we are the provider, the leader, can't cry, gotta hold this. You know, I just told my partner the other day, and even my kids, like, I was just like, yo, I don't feel appreciated here.
Oh, wow.
And
how was that received?
It was just like,
thank you for sharing that.
I mean, they just looked at me, but it's true because, you know, like, I'm not no regular father. Like, I'm a real motherfucking father. Like, I teach my kids everything from breathing to walking to talking, everything. Like, and it's not that they don't understand it, but sometimes you gotta like let people know because
you want to be acknowledged
they
more.
Take you for granted because like, oh, daddy's supposed to do this,
right.
or mom, oh, you're supposed to do this because you're the man. You're
the privilege.
Yeah, but I think sometimes you know, hopefully things change, but hopefully they'll acknowledge it. I'm not saying I want my ass kissed. I'm not saying, but thank you here and there rather than just saying, oh, daddy, do this for me, or that, you know what I'm saying?
So that was my next question. So, like, how would they make you, if they were to make a change, what would they have to do to make you feel appreciated?
It's simple. It's very simple. Thank you. I really appreciate you, Dad. Thank you. I really appreciate you, Dad. You're amazing, Dad. And I'm not taking this for granted because at the end of the day, your kids need to understand people, they go through things daily. And I'm talking about things that, trust me, they don't eat for 2-3 days. You get what I'm saying? And if you are getting everything, you feel what I'm saying, you should show some type of appreciation. Man is very easy to be pleased. Just you saying thank you, it's beautiful. Just you use the word I appreciate you, it's beautiful to a man. You get what I'm saying? It make a man feel like whatever they're doing, you know what I mean, you're realizing it and you are giving appreciation, you are giving thanks. So that's how easy we are to be pleased. You don't have to go and get the moon and the sun to make us feel appreciated. Just simple 2 things. Thank you, Dad. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Dad. Thank you so much for this. You feel what I'm saying? You are the best dad ever. Those are the things right there will move his spirit. Men are very easy to be pleased. Over and over again we can say this. Men are very easy to be pleased. It's crazy.
Is not have me tell them what to do. So like
you already know better.
It's a routine. So why are you not doing it?
Yeah, exactly.
Constant reminders is crazy.
So if you appreciate me or you respect me enough, you would do it without me asking. And then sometimes without me asking for a hug or whatever the case may be, or a thank you, or yo, Dad, like.
Do you see what I'm saying? Men are very easy to be pleased. Very easy to be pleased. Shit is crazy. A lot of people don't pay attention to men because if they pay attention to men, they will realize these things. You feel what I'm saying? But man, it's very easy to be pleased. Shit is crazy, man.
Like, man, thank you so much for helping me out. Like I said, like I think I want to get to the point where I want men to watch what I'm saying right now and feel like they could say this to their sons, their wife, their mother. You know what I'm saying?
Normalize uncomfortable conversations.
I've never got any of this shit my whole life, so I've been given it. And me being so much of a giver, I acknowledge that I don't receive shit because I'm always giving. So people are used to me giving, and they like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, my partner was like, yo, I didn't even acknowledge that I wasn't being, and she apologized, of course, but, the problem is, like, I don't feel like I should have to say that. Right. So in your mind, it's like the next time you say it to me, you might want to show initiative and stuff like that. But I'm looking at it like you're only doing it because I said something.
Yeah.
So I hope we do get to a point where men are, men are heard and good men, because I ain't talking about these motherfucking dirtbags sitting on your couch, but partners in general. Like there's women that ain't getting that same type of affection or thought process or heard as well.
Yep.
But we have to do a better job
being outspoken and public speaking.
We gotta listen.
That's why I unfollowed everybody. But we hear you, Aisha Curry.
Whoa, man, amazing car. When did you become a millionaire?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice for the younger generation.
I made my.
What the fuck was that?
How am Aisha Curry?
Damn, that's messed up. You see, look, no, that's wrong. He's
I told you, man, these birds always gonna find themselves back to the roofs. This shit is disrespectful. This shit is crazy. I've been telling you guys, it cannot save a bird. A bird will always be a bird, and they will never, ever, ever change who they are. They always gonna show their true colors. It doesn't matter how deep. It doesn't matter how deep you are speaking. It doesn't matter how reality you are. A bird cannot take these things in because their head, their brain, full of nothing. Why? Because they're birds. They don't like to take these type of things in. Birds don't like to take these type of things in. It don't do their brain no good. Birds just here for one thing. They like to eat. That's it. And when you eat something, what happens? They use the restroom. You know what I'm saying? So that's their brain. Shit is crazy. Being rude and disrespectful to everything the man just said. Everything the man just said was such a thing need to be said, because a lot of men will go through this every day. We don't appreciate it. Yeah, you don't have to be your kids. It can be your wife. It can be your job. It can be wherever it is. And it's not just men go through these type of things. Ladies do go through these type of things every day too. Their husband don't appreciate them. Their job don't appreciate them. You know what I mean? Their kids don't appreciate them. It's a two-way street. But with all of that said, this bird gonna be disrespectful and rude in the end of all of that. Damn, boy, these birds need to be stopped.
But that was wrong. But that was wrong what he said about when he got the reflection about the image. You see what I'm saying?
No,
so
but I commend you on you've been doing your thing as a father, as a spouse, as a partner.
Yeah.
And you was okay with saying like, hey, like some men are so prideful that they probably wouldn't have said that.
Right.
So I commend you for saying that.
Well said, because at the end of the day, he didn't just say it for himself. He speak for a whole bunch of men. So shout out to my brother for that.
To your child, your partner, your spouse, and saying like, can I get some recognition? I don't need it, but do you guys actually appreciate what I'm doing? I'm just curious.
Exactly.
So just a check-in, and I hope that they've taken that and every so often remind them.
Yep.
And sometimes you do a little pullback.
Yep.
You be like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
little time out, little bench. Oh, you missed that. You were so comfortable that you felt entitled. I do that regularly, friend.
That's the reason why I told you I like this girl in the middle. I like the girl in the middle. I like her a lot. And women don't understand. Beauty don't come from you beautiful. Beauty come from the inside. I mean, this is very attractive. You know what I mean? A girl like this is very, very attractive to a man. See, you can be beautiful like this and we can sleep with you. But that's all you're going to get. And who you think we do wife? A girl that speak like this and look like this. And don't get this thing twisted. She's beautiful in her own way. I love her whole face structure, and her skin is very glowing. And I love what she did to her hair. I like the whole dye to the hair. I don't know if it's a dye. I don't know if it's real. It do match her skin complexion. You feel what I'm saying? So she's gorgeous. You get what I'm saying? And she's even more gorgeous because she have a brain to understand what a man can go through, and she have a brain to speak on certain topic to make it fit the way it's supposed to fit. So shout out to the girl in the middle. She's very smart. The girl in the cap, she's alright. You know what I mean? She's alright too. You get what I'm saying? But beauty come from the inside. And listen to one girl in the middle because she's gorgeous.
His family, staff, whoever it may be, pull back because they don't realize what you feed to them, and they get so.
I gotta learn that. I gotta learn that too. I need to learn how to.
It's tough love.
Yeah.
It's tough love, and it's not, you're not being petty, you're not being spiteful. It's just the reminder.
Yep.
And they'll appreciate it more. Oh wait, why you didn't do this? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, so you know that I do this? Oh, okay.
I think because I do agree, that reminder, just that appreciation. But I can see some women in the comments right now saying, "Oh, real men don't need a reminder. My grandfather, he worked 80 hours a week and he ain't never heard one thank you, and that's what a real man is supposed to do." So I think a lot of times in society, men keep getting pushed with, a real man would do X, Y, and Z. A real man wouldn't ask for acknowledgement. A real man wouldn't ask for this. A real man just does.
Yeah, they are trying to say a real man is a slave. He's a slave. That's what they're really saying. A real man is a slave. That's what they're really trying to say. But this is 2025, 2026, 24, 20. It's 2000s. We in the 2000s. This ain't back in the blood clot days. We in the 2000s, man. Everything should be like a plain field. You get what I'm saying? Man need to be treated. Man need to be treated with care, and woman need to be treated with care. That's all it's supposed to be now. This real man, that. Man, get out of here with that bullshit. We have no time. No time. Everybody need to be treat good like a playing field. All the way across the board. Kids, you know what I mean, growing folks, everybody just need to be treated with respect and appreciation. Everybody. Shit is crazy, man. That you have these set of people just think you're supposed to just be a man, and a real man supposed to be what? A robot? A real man supposed to be what? An iron machine? Hell, blood clot. No, the last time I remember, we are men that build everything, and we didn't build it because we were robot. We built it because we were men. And building all these things, we just want to be appreciated. Where is the appreciation for us as men? Shit is crazy.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
But he been doing. And then after a while, there's burnout. So at some point,
let me say something.
Give praise.
You just have to say, listen, you really want, that was my harsh feedback. Now you're getting a reality. All you got to say is, hey, listen, what you got to understand is a lot of people don't have 2-parent homes. You know, this is, a blessing from God. And also that I'm here as a father. You know, a lot of the fathers aren't present. Ask the kids, ask your friends in school if their dad's at home with, like, you understand, like different stuff like that. Like, be thankful that I'm here. Like, acknowledge my presence. Not really, oh.
So the bird have things that you can say, but the bird choose to be toxic. How can you trust a bird? You cannot trust a bird. They're confused. They're living to the truth, and at the same time, they're living to toxic. Shit is crazy. Because what she's saying right now, it's stuff that you can say to your child. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's another father is not there in their, in their kid's life. So you can, you can talk to, your kid, and you can relate to your kid like, hey, what about your friends at school? Do you think all of them are fathers, that do this and do that for them? And if they don't, and if they do, cool. But I'm just saying, if they don't, I'm a father that doing all of this for you. You should show some type of appreciation. You get what I'm saying? So the bird have good things to say, but the bird choose to be a bird and then choose to be a person of good things to say. What a bird this is. Somebody probably just feed the bird. Somebody probably just feed the bird. The bird have some brain now. Because remember, birds have no brain. So somebody probably just feed the birds, and now the bird got some brain now. So now the bird is saying something kind of makes sense.
When I'm doing this, doing that, it's just acknowledge that your dad is here. I didn't have my dad. Your friends don't have your dad. This generation that we living in, it's not a 2-parent home, so that's a blessing. You guys read together as a family. People don't do that. You wiping tears over there?
Nah.
Don't play with me. Y'all saw that.
Yeah, you making me cry.
I know.
But again, we appreciate y'all for being here. Again, let them know where they can follow you at.
Don't search my name, ho, even though y'all gonna search her anyways.
Kim PR, Kim_public_relations_M.
I like Kim. She's beautiful though. Look at her eyes. Yeah, Kim is gorgeous. I like Kim. She's gorgeous from the inside and the outside. Shout out to Kim. You know what I mean? It was a good show to watch. Well done. A lot said. And I hope you guys learned something from what come from me and what come from the host of the show. I hope you guys learned something. And I want all men to understand. Pick your girl. And I want all men to understand. Don't open up too much to the wrong girl, because if you open up too much to the wrong girl, it's the biggest mistake of your life. You get what I'm saying? So pick a girl and understand the girl that poured into you and the girl that's not pouring into you. The girl that poured into you, you can open up to that girl. But the girl that don't pour into you, that just around because she's pretty, don't open up to that girl. Find yourself one of your own boy that you trust, that you can always talk to. Because remember, you fix problem. Woman don't fix problem. Okay? You fix problem. Look around. All of this is all built by men. Why? Because we solve problems. We fix problems. So with that said, if nobody want to shout you out, I want to shout you out as a man. We do this shit. We get it well. We get it done whenever it need to get done. And love yourself as a man. And always love yourself to where you put no one above you. Okay? That's the way it's supposed to be. And I'm saying this to ladies too. Ladies, love yourself. I don't even have to say this to ladies, because the truth is, ladies, they love themselves. That's the reason why they can always leave you in the dirt as a man. Okay? Because they love themselves so much to where they can monkey branch to the next. Okay? So this don't apply for ladies, because we already know ladies love themselves. But all men, love yourself super hard. Love yourself super hard. And love yourself to always put yourself first. Because at the end of the day, remember, this world need you. The world need you. Okay? Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for the support. I love you guys so much. Press the like button. Press the like button. Clearly, you can see that's it for this one. And I hope you like this one coming from your boy. I hope you like this one. Like button. Press the like button. Quick on fast. Press the like button. Quick on fast. We're about to jump off right now. Love you guys. Wherever you are in the world, have yourself a beautiful day. Wherever you are in the world, have yourself a beautiful night. I love you guys so much. And I will see you. I will see you. I will see you. I will see you into the next reaction. I never tell a blood clot lie. I ain't lying. Yeah, what?